Good morning. I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. Jamaica's Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, Olivia Grange, has unveiled the island's first ever national anti-doping mobile unit. Minister Grange officially handed over the especially retrofitted bus to the chairman of the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, Alexander Williams, and the chief executive director of the commission, June Spence Jarrett, during a special ceremony yesterday afternoon. She said the unit would boost JADCO's clean sports mission. Minister Grange said the JADCO mobile unit is the second in the world to be operated by a national anti-doping organization. Jamaica's Ministry of Education has declared that there will not be an extension in the number of school days for this Christmas term, despite the late start due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Kisan Troop, Acting Chief Education Officer, confirmed that position on Tuesday night, saying the focus for the remainder of the term will be to work out all the issues related to the new methods of teaching and implementing diagnostic tests. Dr. Troop made the disclosure in response to questions raised during a virtual town hall meeting. The issue raised was that students has lost out several weeks of lessons in September and whether an extension of the number of days in the term would be necessary. The COVID-19 pandemic has been causing disruptions in the education sector since March. It pushed back the start date for the new academic year and forced the implementation of several measures to deliver lessons in a way to minimize the risk of transmission of the virus. Meanwhile, two Jamaican commentators have suggested the People's National Party, PNP, place more focus on rebuilding instead of participating in the next local government election. Damian Gordon, assistant lecturer of public policy at the University of the West Indies, has said the next PNP president should urgently start the process of rebuilding and uniting the party, as this is crucial for the PNP's future. He was a guest on a current affairs program. Political commentator and economist Jermaine Spencer, who was also a guest on the program, agreed that the PNP might not be in a position to contest the local government elections and should instead get its house in order. Finally, the Medical Association of Jamaica, MAJ, is calling for details on the welfare plan unveiled for public sector health personnel involved in the COVID-19 response program. The plan, set to cost $37 million this fiscal year, is aimed at preventing staff burnout. MAJ President Dr. Andrew Manning says while the plan is welcomed, the government should address staffing issues in the public health system. The welfare plan includes mandatory rest days for staff who work excessive hours, the release of COVID-19 test results for health personnel within 48 hours, preferential rates in hotels and other facilities, and family support and counseling for those most impacted by COVID-19. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence. Do have a good morning.